Hi, I am Shannon Eoff, Property Manager at Chehalem Property Management in Newberg, Oregon. On December 21st, 2020, the state of Oregon passed emergency legislation surrounding landlord-tenant law during the COVID era. The emergency period was originally going to end on December 31st, and the new laws allowed for several things to begin in January 2021. The 5 areas we are going to talk through are late notices, balance reminders, the hardship declaration form, eviction communication, and other termination notices. Landlords can once again issue late notices, which we at CPM issued to tenants this month if rent was not paid within the normal grace period. Late fees may be charged for the first time since March 2020 prior to COVID shutdowns. The late notices are 10 or 13-day notices instead of the standard 72 or 144-hour notices. Landlords have the option of sending balance reminders to tenants as well. Any rent paid must be applied to the current month prior to fees, utility charges, and rent due from prior months. The grace period for COVID balances owed from between April 1st to December 31st, 2020 was originally March 31st, 2021. If landlords issue a notice of tenant rights and a hardship declaration form along with the late notice or balance reminder, then the grace period is held at March 31st. We issued the notice and form with all late notices and balance reminders this month. If tenants return a signed declaration form, then their grace period is extended to June 30th, 2021. At that point, no late fees can be charged until after June 30th. If tenants were issued a late notice and do not return the declaration form, then landlords may file an eviction for non-payment of rent for rent due on or after January 1st. For these tenants, we are doing our best to communicate with the tenants to make a payment arrangement if they are able. If your tenant qualifies for us to file an eviction, we are reaching out to property owners to let them know the situation so we can work together to determine flexibility and steps forward. We also are communicating with tenants who would otherwise be evicted to see what they are able to pay or if arrangements can be made for them to move elsewhere. Court fees would add to an evicted tenant's balance, and a judgment on a tenant's record has a negative effect on their ability to rent elsewhere in the future. Prior to COVID, landlords could issue a 30-day notice for tenants to vacate within the first year of occupancy. If the end of the first year ended after April 1st, 2020, then the first year of occupancy was extended through the end of July 2021. These notices may be issued in July. 90-day notices with a QLR or qualified landlord reason for renovations or demolition are able to be issued again since January 1st. This era of COVID-19 has been a challenge for so many, including tenants and homeowners. Our goal is to balance each person's needs to reach the best outcome and avoid evictions if possible. We at CPM have a heart of goodwill towards those in the communities we serve that goes beyond just our clients. Even in the hardest of times, we aim to keep our relationship positive with both owners and tenants. We value your position and want to answer your questions. Together, we will work towards the best outcome possible. As always, we are here to serve you.